Hello, everyone. Sorry, I had to pull it closer to me so I can see. Hello, How to Garden. How are you tonight? I just found your channel not to, I think it was today or yesterday. I can't remember. I believe it was your channel. I know I was looking at your channel. Anyways, good. I'm glad you're good. I'm subscribing to a lot of new channels and enjoying watching them. It's been really, really cool. Hey, Patty, how are you doing? I just got done watching your video, Patty. I had a strange week. Well, I pray you get some good sleep today. I don't think I'll get any sleep around here. Buffering really bad. Might be a delay. Hello, Karen. Grammy Karen, how are you tonight? I hope it's not buffering everywhere. I've had a strange and wild, crazy week. For those of you who don't know it, what was it? Monday? Yep, 2 days ago. Monday, I had 2 teeth pulled, one on both sides. My back teeth. And let's just say that's an experience I never want to go through again. I've had teeth pulled before, but this time was very bizarre. He put the Novocaine in, and when he did, it hit a blood vessel and went up into my eye, and literally I couldn't see a thing out of this eye, and this eye was all blurry, and I was freaking out. My heart was going crazy, and I'm telling you, I thought I was going to have a heart attack. It literally made me have to go to the bathroom, so I went to the bathroom, and then I went to the lobby and said, Mom, you need to come here now. She's like, huh? I said, yes, you need to come in here with me now. Let's see here. Who have I got in here? Oh, hey, David. Hey, Patty. Hey, Michelle. Dante. Extreme. Hey, you're a newbie. I don't know if you might not be a good one. Patty, you might have to watch that one. So I don't know why they would say that. Hey, Teresa. Teresa, are you home or are you still at work? Hey, Christy. So anyways, I was going crazy. My heart was racing, and I felt like I was literally going to have a heart attack or something. It was really freaky. You know, I've been in a lot of pain this time. I had my whole top plate pulled, and it took the doctor, my dentist, all day long when I had it that time, pulling and tugging, and he couldn't get them out. So he sent me down to Dr. Burns. Well, I had been to Dr. Burns a couple times before that, and I don't know. I just, it had all worked out to where whenever I originally years ago had gotten my top plate, my doctor was trying to pull my teeth. Well, it didn't work, so he sent me down to Dr. Burns. Well, they removed all my top teeth, and I didn't have any problem then, and I've had a tooth extracted since then, and still no trouble. Oh, yes, Teresa, was that mango any good? Thank you for the thumbs up, guys. I ate 2 mangoes today because they're soft. But I also want to show you, I'm making a video, but I'm going to show y'all a little peek at it, part of my video. That was my dinner tonight. I had chicken breast, fried squash, fried green tomato, and my black-eyed peas that I was growing in my garden. I got my first harvest from it. So I'm making a little video. And that part of that'll be in there. Ooh, it's hot. Yep, the air's on. I've had the windows open all day, and just absolutely been a sweet day. But when I went to go take the trash out a few minutes ago, the crazy neighbors across the street were cussing and carrying on and fighting over money. So what do you expect? And unfortunately, you know, I got y'all need to pray for me. I really need a house in Kentucky. You hear that, Teresa? We got to find me some property. My next door neighbor had a fella staying with him that overdosed on heroin. What was it? Sunday night, I think, wasn't it, David? So I've really got my hands full. The ones across the street are into all that crap, and I thought the one next door had stopped that, but I guess not. So I'm dealing with the crazies. All I can do is keep the doors locked and be ready for whatever happens, right? Thank you. I definitely need it. And it really doesn't have to be Kentucky. I can go to Tennessee also. I got a sister that lives in Tennessee, not far. I can't remember how far it is. Maybe I think it's like 6 hours, isn't it, Teresa, from your house? But I'd like to be up somewhere up there, and really, I just wanted a part-time home. But hey, if it keeps on the way it is, I would hate to give up all that I have worked so hard for here, because I really love my garden and my trees and everything. But the neighbors stopped me out there tonight. Excuse me. David had already told them that I don't sell my mangoes. I don't give them away. I use them. Well, she stopped me out there again tonight, and thank you, David. She stopped me out there again tonight and took care of it. Hello, country homestead preacher. I gotta bring this closer. I still can't see who I'm talking to. My hair is, I need to put my hair up, I think. Because I'm just, it's driving me insane. Oh, my girlfriend, Wilma, that had the scare last week, she's supposed to be on tonight. I hope that she makes it. I'm trying to encourage her to start her channel soon. What am I missing here? I still can't read. Several, but not sure how many acres you have to have and price limit. We need to discuss that. Okay, we will. We definitely will. Hey, is this Sarah or is this Mark at Overlook Valley Homestead? I did not know you guys were going to be on tonight, and I just happened to go on the computer just before my live stream and saw you guys. I'm sorry I missed it, but I will definitely go back and watch it. Hey, Holly. Nice to see you in here. I planted some more of them seeds that you gave me. Oh, I can't remember what the name of it. It was a flower. Snapdragons. Hopefully they'll come up. Hey, Carol. How you doing tonight? Oh, I definitely needed my friends because it's been a crazy week. I need all the prayers I can get because I don't know what this life's going to bring. I'm looking forward, though, to the weekend because our church is finally going to open up this weekend, and I'm going to get to go to church and see all my friends from church, I hope. I'm really happy about that. Oh, my nose is itching off now. Somebody's coming to see me. It's got to be the fan back there blowing me. Because I haven't taken any medicine, praise God, this evening. And if I do, I think I'll just take the ibuprofen. Man, I'm telling you, y'all, good thing I don't take pain pills or I don't have to have them because I've taken them 2 or 3 times since I had these pulled. And oh my word, talking about just literally bleh, makes me feel blah. Who needs to help with the chat? You need your help with the chat. Yes. I miss you, baby. You're not here to tell me what everybody says. You take moringa. Well, I do not take moringa yet because I can't grow enough of it and I can't afford to buy it. I'm on a very tight fixed income, and so I cannot afford it. But I am growing it, and as soon as it starts to produce more, I will be taking it too. I sure am glad you're on here, Overlook Valley. It is Sarah, right? I have been watching for you guys, and I don't know what was going on before my live, so I just didn't even look to this week. I don't know what's wrong with me. Yeah, I was at 775 today, but now somehow I've lost 2. But that's the way it goes, up and down, up and up and up and down. So I'm like praying it's getting closer. And I don't want to say, but I've got some real nice surprises when I get closer to that mark. You guys know what that mark is, right? 1,000. Okay, who's talking nasty on here? Your moringa seeds did not germinate. Well, Christy, I have got seed pods out there on my tree. I will do my best to send you some. I would give anything to have some more starts of comfrey. My comfrey is so tiny. I'm scared to death I'm going to kill it. But I want to get more. You had 4 rosellas pop up. Yay! I'm going to tell you something. You ain't had tea until you taste rosella tea. It is so good. I mean, really, really good. And I like it with pomegranate juice in it too. And because, I grow pomegranates, I can juice those in my little juicer thingy, and I got me some good stuff. Okay, I'm missing a lot. I sent you a couple more flowers. Oh, cool. Oh my goodness. And that, I don't remember, Holly, did you see the thingy of me opening that? It was really weird. I put a thumbnail up, and you guys need to pay attention to this stuff because I don't pay attention. I swear, for like a day and a half, I looked at that thing, and it was showing on my video lineup thing where I go into studio or whatever it is, and it showed the right thumbnail. But when I went over to my channel, and I don't know why I did that, I think I was changing some verbiage in my about page. And I looked there, and the thumbnail was not on there that I put on for that. I'm really upset about it. Well, I think something's out there bothering the McCalls. Huh. So I'm sorry, Holly. I tried to give you the credit, but it was a little bit later than when it first came out. I don't know why. What are you doing, Ginger? I don't trust her. I've been having some trouble out back with these animals, and I'm so sad. My Easter egger is a rooster. I specifically bought her. I thought was her. He told me it was a girl. It ain't no girl. He's a rooster, and he was crowing away today. Yeah, they might be back tomorrow. I'm sorry if I missed something. You guys gonna have to say it again because I don't see very well. Anyways, and that little episode has not helped my vision any that much more either. So, what am I missing? And I hope y'all can't hear that loud music out there. Yeah, it is very discouraging. And, I've been doing this quite a while. I just don't know all the ins and outs of how to put up things. I didn't know that you need to put what was it, keywords that Teresa told me I needed to put in under more. Well, even that, if I don't remember to go back and put my my video up in Facebook, it will not do that anymore. It will not automatically do that. I have to go back in and then put it out to yes, tags. And I think that's what's helping a little bit with the tags. Also, I got into a dehydrating collaboration with another channel that was really cool, the Page Family. Oh my word, my brain just went. Anyways, it was a collaboration I joined. Hashtag Let's Dehydrate or something like that. Tags have helped a lot. Prep Starter Bob told me to use as many as I can. Yeah, and see, it's hard for me to type out. I'm not a good speller and I'm not a good typer. And when I'm in tags, I have to spell it right because I can't. It won't allow me to use Grammarly in that format. So, anyways, man, this hurts. I sure am glad you guys came on tonight. I'm really, really sorry that I did not do a live stream Monday afternoon, but you guys, hopefully you guys remembered that I was getting dental surgery done, and that was really weird though. I don't remember if I put this on the video or not, but we were sitting there and Higgs is hey Teresa, will you let him know I'm on live? He's texting me, sweetheart. What was I saying? Oh, so I called because here in Florida, in order to have bees, you have to get them inspected and so on and so forth. And I had an appointment scheduled for Friday, but I had to cancel that and reschedule it for the next week. But I was on the phone with the bee inspector, and the doctor went by, and he thought that I was leaving. He thought I was telling him I'd schedule for another time. And I said, no, I'm on the phone. I'm so sorry. I said, I really had to reschedule this appointment. So we get to talking. I said, I'm on the phone with the state bee inspection. He said, bee inspection? Evidently, somebody puts bees on his property, and he did not know they had to be inspected. So That was interesting. But the doctor was really, really super cool. Even whenever I said a bad word, I said the S word, and he didn't like it much, but he just gave me a little bit of flack. He said, "Really?" I said, "I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say that." My mom's like, "She could have said worse." I said, "Thanks, Mom. Shut up." So I'm still planting new stuff, trying to get out all I can. And like I said, I had the first batch of black-eyed peas tonight. They were good. They were so good. I love green black-eyed peas. I love black-eyed peas, period, but I really, really love them more when they're green. They have a much better, smoother flavor. Hey, honey. How are you, Higgs? There you are. I sent you pictures a few seconds ago. Hi, folks. Yeah, I told Teresa to let you know. I was on live. I hope she called you because it was coming through. They are so cute, Holland. By the way, Holland, my Easter egger is a rooster. I'm really sad, really, really sad, because if I can't find him a home, he's going in the pot. And he's so pretty too. I should probably see if somebody on here wants him. Tell President Lee hello. I'm afraid to get those two together, Teresa. We got trouble. You know that, right? And then put Holland in the mix. We really got trouble with the three of them together. You have too many roosters too? Oh, sorry to hear that. We've been butchering roosters after I must have hatched out a lot of roosters. But that particular bird, that Easter egger, I bought from the feed store, and he swore up and down it was a female. I'm like, females don't crow. I should take him back and say, hey, I want a bag of feed for feeding this thing all this time. No, I ain't taking y'all's roosters. I will eat these later on. Need a little wait. Yes, they definitely do. I had more quail hatch out yesterday, but for some reason I haven't had any hatch out today. I had two try to hatch out, and they look like they're dead. I'm probably going to pull them. So I don't know how many more is going to hatch out in that batch. I'm really sad. I'm ready to order me some more eggs because I'm getting duds. No roosters here. Had one, gave him to the veterans home. Teresa, I will drop these off while you are gone. Yeah, they do. People do drop stuff off at Teresa's house while she's gone. Yeah. I'll be honest with you. I really like Brian, and I don't think it was his helper that insisted it was a female. So I can't really hold Brian um, accountable. But even though they're supposed to be females, supposed to be hens. Nah, I'll just I may take it up there and say, "Hey, Brian, do you want to sell this to somebody? It's a beautiful rooster, but I grew it out, and it's not what you guys said it was." And see what he says. Teresa, give it back to him now. A rooster stew video coming out soon. Oh, I no. The roosters. Well, this rooster would be something I would eat. But the if it's a rooster and it's crossed with a silky, I ain't eating it. I'm gonna tell you right now, I am not going to eat it. I don't know what it is about that black film, but it grosses me out. And I mean, now if I was starving to death, I would gag it down, but I'm not going to do that. Mm. So I was telling Teresa, I think I'm going to try and crochet up some more towels, and maybe I might be selling some towels and stuff at the picnic. I can't wait for the picnic. Christy bets I have 6 of those chicks right now. Well, Holland, I hope you have chickens, not roosters. Uh-oh. I'm telling you, I miss you guys so bad. I wish I did live up there. We would be having a lot of fun. Yes, Patty. We're gonna have a blast, ain't we, girl? I don't know if I'm gonna cook anything or not this year. I didn't last year because of my surgery, but I'm thinking about cooking something. I think I'm gonna bring my pressure canner cooker thing. It's like an instant pot. I think I may cook something. Do you know if they have power to the um, picnic area there, Teresa? No, I'm sorry. I love you guys, but I ain't bringing what little bit of deer I have left. I worked too hard to get that, and I'm stingy. I'm sorry. Forgive me, please. But I can make some. I can make some deer now. That would be awesome, Kathy. Yes, lots of power outlets and a big grill. Far out. Yes, I know what she's talking about. Cook for the cook-off, but I don't have that much deer left, so I really need to be very frugal with it. Sorry. Maybe I'll enter in something else. Too bad we don't have a broiler cook-off. I got some broilers out there. I lost a broiler today. I don't know what happened to it. It's really sad. We will try to have deer to cook for the cook-off. Wink, wink. Yeah, I hear you. No, might buy deer for you to cook. Let me tell you something. That deer that I canned at my girlfriend's, I'm telling you, I would love to can a whole bunch of it and just have it ready to cook for whatever I want to make, because it is good. I mean, good in whatever I made it with. That is the best meat. But I gotta say, there's a couple that's going to have to get some stuff from me too, and y'all know what I'm bringing. Archery season is in during the picnic, so I hope so. Oh, I have never shot a bow to shoot anything. Oh, Holly, you don't know what you're missing, baby. I would give up any piece uh, of beef any day for a piece of deer, even if it's not cooked right and it's tough. It is, the flavor is out of this world. I love it. I have to tell you all, Brenda Duncan just might win. She will be hard to beat with that stir fry. Is that what she's gonna make? That little turkey? I ain't even gonna come in. Well, I do like all I cook mine a lot with um onions and mushrooms, and make a gravy, and it is really, 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 really good. Question: can you shoot a deer out of season if it's eating your garden? Well, Christy, every state's different. I learned when I was hunting that if you're a farmer, farmers have the ability to do that and protect their livelihood. I'm not sure about a regular homesteader though. Brenda Duncan is going to get a piece of goat to cook. Don't tell her. That's too funny. We do deer in crock pot and cream of mushroom and onion soup mix. That sounds good. In Kentucky, you can shoot it, you just can't pick it up and harvest it. Crazy. Wow. Let me tell you something. If I'm not one for getting roadkill, but I'm gonna tell you something. If it was available to get, I seen so many deer last year killed on the side of the road going to and from when I went hunting. I was, it was unbelievable. I mean, I believe if I remember correctly, it was over 60 deer that I seen from Florida all the way through Georgia into Tennessee, and then into Kentucky, and then to Tennessee, and then back to Georgia, and then back to Florida. And that loopity loop trip that I had, I believe it was over 60 deer. I was like, wow. And that's the ones I seen that I was paying attention seeing. Can you imagine how many of them I didn't see that was already removed? Well, Higgs, we Don't usually follow some rules too closely around here. Shh. What a waste. Our peeps. Right, Higgs? If it's not stiff, it's going home. Yes, David, we're going to be watching for that this year. Although I'm told that in some cities, some states, you can't take them over the state line without you actually having a permit to shoot it. I don't know. I don't know all that garbage, but just saying. They finally legalized harvesting roadkill game here. Need to just report it. Right, David. It's hot in here. I'm telling you. It's on. I don't know why. Get your butt off my couch. Who do you think you are? I've got to go put a box on that couch so that dog don't get on my seat. You're a bad girl. Mama's mad at you now. You know better than that. Yeah, you better go lay down. Little turd. Little turd. I'm sorry, guys. I don't allow the dog to get onto the sofa because it's leather. I'm scared to death she's going to put a hole in it. If I cut it up, it's going in the cooler. Yep, you better bring some sharp knives, dude. That's all I'm saying. Yep, Mama's mad. Hey. Now the other dog's going to start barking and carrying on. Because the dog out back hears all that crap going on in front. I'm trying to listen to much going on here. That's okay, Carol. I know. Hubby's probably not in the bed yet, is he? Sounds like me talking to the cat here. My animals are being turds tonight, too. Cool. Maybe it's just in the air tonight, huh? And a stone. True. You know, I try to find my... Did I give you my stone? I tried to find a stone the other day so that I could use it to sharpen my machete. And I couldn't find it. I had to use a file. I had to get my mom to bring me a file over here to sharpen the... Oh, there they go, slam banging around doors too. I'm a little bit nervous, guys. It's probably gonna be a rough night around here. Yes, I use a machete. I use it quite frequently outside. I have to watch though because the dog wants to be up my tail end all the time, and I'm scared to death I'm gonna whack her ear off or something. And when David's around, I'll let him use it and stand way back. I could just see him slinging it, pop me up behind the head with it. I have to tell y'all, when we was building this house, there was a giant ear tree in the back corner where the big shed is now. And he was trying to pull the string on a chainsaw. And I walked up behind him and tapped him on the shoulder. As I tapped him on the shoulder, he pulled that back and whacked me right in the noggin, and I went down flatter than anything. The men that were working on our house were like, Oliver was teasing him all day. I saw that. I saw that. If you want to put him in jail, Kathy, we saw that. He's beating on you. They just teased him all day long over that one. I mean, knocked me out cold. But I came to pretty quick. I learned my lesson. Don't walk up behind David whenever he's trying to start something. I was wearing a machete one day in the yard. The police showed up and sat there watching me. That's crazy. What, they think you were going to go wild on the neighborhood or something? Lee has one he uses all the time. Yeah, I had to sharpen mine because my daughter used it and she dulled it up. But there's some weeds out here that I cannot pull up. And yeah, it is in the city. Well, I live in the city too, Christy. So, you know, but I do most of my business outside. I don't know about y'all, but are y'all getting covered up with flies? This is the year for flies. There are flies everywhere I go. It was gnats and now it's flies. Written's in bed. My son is pushing the limit. Take me a few minutes to answer because of this. Miss the days of giving alcohol to teething children. And non-teething ones too. Okay, sorry, this is off topic, but purple is a good color on you, Kathy. Oh, thank you, Teresa. Purple is my favorite color, if y'all should know. Flies are terrible. Cindy even said something about them. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's the year for flies. You know, I stopped it about 2 months ago. I was stopping at the produce place and getting the girls watermelons and cantaloupes and stuff like that because of the ability to be able to feed them that and not have to feed them so much food. Well, I just couldn't take the flies. I just can't take the flies at all. So I said, I'm not going to do that because they're getting pretty bad. Well, now that we got the broilers, it's even worse. But I did put leaves over top of their, under their cage today. And I'll probably do that again tomorrow and just keep on layering it. So that'll help tremendously. Yeah, she looks nice in those jewel tones. I agree, Teresa. Thank you, Carol. I actually found the colic stuff that was outlawed when my middle child was born. She had colic so bad and had to get sleep. Wow. Mm-mm-mm. That's okay, Brenda. Thanks for coming in, babe. We were talking about you. They're trying to say that you're going to win that cook-off. They are. Now Holland makes some mean deer too. He really knows how to cook. Him and Lily both. Yeah, they outlaw all the useful stuff for kids who interrupt sleep or just 1-2 hours of downtime. You know I will win it. I wonder what we should do to the for the winner. She don't stand a chance, and she knows it. Uh-oh, you guys got it. You guys got it going on now. Better watch out. Somebody else might sneak in there and get it from both of you. I'm too cheap to bring my deer because I don't have very much left. So I'm out of this one. Eating the winter's food is pretty good. True. It is serious. Lippy says she is going to enter too. Oh! Well, I may have to make some banana pudding. We shall see. That's all right, Holland. Carol, she ain't kidding. It's good stuff. We had it at the HOA, and it was really, really good. David does not like teriyaki, and he loved it. So I hate to do this, but I need to do this. I'm in need, guys, and I need y'all's help. If you guys could send some people my way, I would greatly, greatly, greatly appreciate it. I have stopped the Facebook things and put my name out there, and I'm getting a few, but I'm still not moving like I should. And because we can't go into the live stream and click on people's whatever you call it channel and bring people over to us like that, it's going to be harder and harder for me to get the growth that I need. I'd like to be I'm praying that I am to 1,000 before I go to the picnic, because I want to be able to go live on my phone, and I can't do that. So just saying, it would be really super cool if I could do that on my trip. Last year I was able to do that, able to do live streams on the trip, and it was really cool, and I really enjoyed it. So I'm hoping that I can do it again this time, because that little Streamlabs or whatever I was using won't work right anymore. I can't eat soy sauce or fermented soy anymore. Have to use coconut aminos. Wow. It really slows down the time of year. Mine has slowed way back. Yeah. They also are basing it on interaction now. but have no idea what they are considering an interaction when they are a bot or when they start counting them. I need to do more live streams. Yes, you do, Brenda. Keep putting your videos on Heartland Homesteaders and small YouTube, Facebook pages. Yes, I do. I put it on. I don't put it on everybody's because I don't know what the rules are for everybody's. I don't have very great reading skills, so I don't really read a lot of stuff whenever I get into different circles, but I don't know. I do put it on small YouTubers thing and Heartland Homesteaders of America. Put it on both of those every time I do it, but I have to go. Sometimes I forget. I have to go back and do it. I'm like, duh, Kathy, you didn't do this yet. I don't understand why they changed that so that you can't immediately at the end of the uploading the video. It used to be where you could go and share it to Facebook or whatever. You can't do that now. At least I can't. I noticed that too. Even some of the larger channels looking at their subs compared to their views. Yes. Several have a day that is open to put your channel link up. Like small YouTube Homesteaders does it on Monday, called Media Monday. Oh, okay. Well, I always put my videos up on there, but I share my channel link on there on Mondays too when Sherry puts it up on there. But I don't know. It's crazy. It's getting harder and harder and harder to be able to get your stuff where you want it. But I have to say, I got several from the collaboration I did with that dehydrating collaboration. And I am really, 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 now it frustrates me because I was going to make this video and put it up on that collaboration. And the lady, the Page family lady, I think her name's Peggy, she did the collaboration today, I think it was, or I don't know when her video came out, of mangoes, dehydrating mangoes. Well, that's what I wanted to do, one of them that I wanted to put out there. So I don't know. I don't see why, because I do it differently, and because I have so many ways of making the, I have several different ways to teach people how to cut the mango and stuff. Maybe she'll authorize it to be on there too. Oh, I didn't know that. When did they do theirs? Stivers is on Tuesday. I'll have to write that down. Oh, good to know. I am terrible about other social, especially Facebook, not found on Facebook. Not fond of Facebook, but I saw my numbers and 60 of views are outside the US. I have noticed though, I am getting a lot of trolls. So I'm just not answering their questions. And most of them, I mean, okay, even if you didn't know me and you saw me, you would know that I am not a man. And they're talking to me. You can tell they're from a different country because of the way their language is worded and the fact that they call me a man and not a woman. Thanks for remembering my name, Patty. Takes me a while. Oh, gosh, I'm telling you guys, this is. I think. Now, see, this side did not hurt before the surgery. This side's the one that had the abscess in it. But I think I got dry socket on this side. Yeah, I think it is a bot or something. I'm just not. I was flagging them, and then I thought, well, at least it's somebody coming into my channel. Maybe it'll boost the analytics again. However you say that word. You're not alone in that one, Carol. You know, I used to be on Facebook a lot and share a lot of stuff with friends and stuff like that. But my friends, it's kind of weird. I don't have a whole lot of friends on there anymore that are popping up. It's more homesteaders that pops up on my feed now. So that's funny. I block bots, report first, then block. I don't know how to do all that, so I'll have to figure that out. I'm back and forth on whether to continue YouTube or not. Aww. Why, Holly? We love you. You make great videos. I saw what looked like a bot in your comments the other day, Kathy. Yeah. I like Instagram way better. I don't know anything at all about Instagram. Maybe somebody should teach me how to use Instagram. I just have no clue on anything about it. Yes, listen to Teresa. She says, "Oh, Holly, I hope you continue. It gets frustrating sometimes, but I just keep plugging away." I've never been on Instagram either. I don't know anything about it. It was hard enough for me to learn to do YouTube, and I'm still having trouble with the Facebook thing. I'm sorry to hear that. You have such a beautiful garden too. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Shut up, David. I put that straw on the back of my tongue so that it does not use suction. And I put my tongue up on the side so that it doesn't use any suction on my teeth. He's always got to fuss at me about something. You can tag your photo in the comment too. I don't understand. Thank you, Teresa. He'd really be fussing if he sit next to me, probably. Yeah, he's a pretty good old guy when he wants to be. But he does nag me a lot. Let me tell you, when I had my tonsils taken out, he come home. This is when our Becky was a baby. He had been out hunting. He'd been out deer hunting, and I was rushed to emergency surgery and had my tonsils taken out. And when he got home, I had to call him. I don't remember how we talked, or he called me or something. And I told him to come home because we found out his father had cancer. Little did he know, I had gone 2 days without eating anything. And when he got home, I couldn't eat because I had tonsils taken out. I was, 22 years old? You talking about miserable? I was miserable. The doctor, what do you call them? You know when you call in on the weekend and you get the doctor that covers for the other doctor? Anyways, that doctor told me to get that spray, Cepacol. I believe it's Cepacol. It's supposed to numb your throat. He had me get that stuff and use that stuff, and I'm telling you, I was cracked and bleeding. It was bad. It was so raw inside there. When my doctor found out what happened, he was livid. He said, never again, that guy will not cover for me again. Oh, he was livid. He said, Kathy, I'm going to call you in a prescription. I want you to go down and get it. Well, I couldn't swallow anything. And by the time David got home, I had already had the prescription and I was trying to use it, but I could not swallow anything. I could just let it sit there and lay there, and it would literally burn, and I would just cry and scream. The medicine burnt me so bad. So what does David do? He goes and mixes it up in ice cream, and he sits on top of me and force-fed me and made me eat ice cream with that medicine in there several times before it finally healed up enough to where I could eat. Man, I'm telling you. He can be forceful when he wants to be. Hey, Albany Mountain. That's, let's see, is that Melanie? No. I can't remember your name. I've never gone through pain like that in my life. This pain hurts, but I can still eat. And boy, did I ever have a good dinner tonight. That just makes my heart sing. Everything I made tonight was from my backyard, except for the flour and the cornmeal. Oh, and the oil to cook it in. But I could have used the oil from the bacon grease, but I didn't. Amanda. I have to write this down or else I'll never remember it. You know, it's funny. I am going to make sure that from now on when I do my videos, I'm going to say my name because I watch a lot of people's videos and I know them, but I don't know their names. Is that awful? Because they don't say it, or I don't know, or if I just miss it or something. And I'm so bad with names too. Just, I mean, literally bad. I was a hairdresser. This is how bad I am with names. I did this lady's hair for years and years. And I couldn't remember her name to save my life. But I could tell you what her kids' names was. And I could tell you what her husband's name was. But I couldn't tell you what her name was. And I still couldn't. I still don't remember what her name is. Yeah, but I have a tendency to say this is Living Miracle Homestead or I always say my channel name and I don't always say my first name, so let's see. I was thinking the same thing about mine too. It's not awful. Some don't introduce themselves much. Yeah, true. I always do it first thing, just in case someone new watches. I need to do that more. I need to say both more. Yeah. Holly, I'm telling you, your little ducks are just the cutest things I ever seen. I don't know how you. I couldn't raise ducks. They're just a lot of work. Stringfield Ridge, we made spaghetti sauce with ribeye burger and froze some for later. Thank you. Ah, I see how you are. I need to start doing that. Awesome, pigs. I remember my animal patients' names. Their owners got called Fitz mom or dad, for example. I need to go to bed. Long some tiring day and have to work tomorrow. Blessings and love you all. Continue prayers for you, Kathy. Thank you, sweetheart. I need them, Patty. I'm just hanging in there. What time is it? Oh, I've got to get these birds out of this house. They got moths in my house again. Well, guys, it is getting that time. Hey, Grammy Karen. I don't know who you're saying hi to. I know you were on here earlier. Did we lose you or something? I canned 16 jars of sausage last night. Oh, wow. I want to can some of these broilers this time. David's going to help me do that. So y'all pray for me because that'll be my first. I'm so scared. I don't want to ruin the meat. Anyways, I'm going to say a quick prayer here. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for this time we've all had together. I pray, Lord, that you bless us all. I know that you know what our our needs are. I know everybody's needs on here and been praying for them, Lord, but I want to lift up a few people. Teresa's mom, Cindy, you know what she needs. And Teresa's daughters, she's she's got a daughter, just had some baby, and is going back to work pretty good and everything, and she needs extra love there, Lord. And I want to pray for Holland and Lily, lift them up, and I pray that Holland's not having a lot of flare-ups. And I want to lift up Brenda. I hope and pray everything's dried out there where she's at, and that she's able to get in good harvest this year, Lord. I pray for Patty. I know that she's struggling with being on her own and just, you know, getting through. I know how it is. And I pray, Lord, that you give her peace and understanding, and thank you that she's becoming my good friend too, Lord. I thank you for her. I thank you for Carol, and I pray that things are eased up with her son, Lord, because I know she needs a little break, Lord. Let her son be good and thoughtful. I know it's hard with his autism and everything. Pray, Lord, that you bless them and strengthen them, Lord. And I don't know what Grammy Karen's needs are, but I know you know what they are, Lord. I pray for everybody on here, including Amanda from Almany Mountain. I pray, Lord, that you know what her needs are too, that you're able to fulfill all of our needs, Lord. Keep us safe from this craziness going out there in this world and all this stuff going on. I tell you, in my eyes, I just wonder if you're coming back quickly, Lord. And if you are, I'm ready and willing to go. I pray, Lord, that you bless everybody on here and that they know that they know you, Lord. And I ask these things in your name. Amen. Let's see, what have I missed here? That's awesome, Brenda. I canned 14 jars of ground beef a few days ago. Thanks, Carol. Night. It's a lot of cook. Yeah. Yeah, I hope I feel better, Lord. I forget to pray for myself. Yes. I pray for peace. I'm really concerned about this world. Now, Brenda, people have told me that it doesn't taste very good. Does it taste good when you can ground beef? I know you say that it's great in the wintertime, but is it as good as if you just cooked it? Thank you, Brenda. Yes, canned ground beef is delicious. Okay. Now, um, I've seen people do it raw pack, and I've seen people do it where they cooked it first and then put it in. Which would you say is the best way to do that? The texture is a little different, okay? True, Christy. It is. Good night, David. I love you. Sleep tight. Texture would remind you of Taco Bell. It's good for chili or spaghetti or something like that. Well, that sounds, if it's good for that, that's fine. My thought process, well, to be honest with you, I thought about getting, seeing if I couldn't get some roast and stuff like that on sale, and doing some of those too, just to have them on hand. You too, Patty. Have a great night, honey. Thank you for coming in. I always cook mine first, but a lot of people raw pack it. My thought process with raw pack is, how would it get cooked in the middle? It doesn't seem like it would cook all the way through. So I don't know if I would, if at least with when you raw pack chunks of meat, it cooks and it's able to cook all the way through the jar. Does that make sense? I raw pack because you are going to cook it 1 hour and a half anyway. Oh, okay. So I guess it would cook all the way through. I can mine with some beef bouillon. I cook mine with bouillon, onion powder, and garlic. We use it for taco, enchiladas, beef, and mushroom stroganoff. Sounds good. Or hour and 15 minutes per pint. FDA suggests cooking ground beef. Okay. Well, I wish I had more experience with the meat cooking before I go and screw up something with my meat birds, but I'm going to do it anyways. I'm going to try. Now see, Amanda, I would have to do all mine in pints because I'm only allowed to eat 4 ounces of food every meal. So a pint of food will last me for about 4 meals. Meat cut into chunks can be raw packed. Yes, that's what I did with the deer meat, and it was so good. It was absolutely fantastic. Yes, you are. That's why you gotta cook it in a quart-sized jar. Whereas I'm just cooking for myself, and sometimes David's here, so then I have, a whole pint. We do use a whole pint of meat when he is here. I fought my chickens in a big pot and cooked them, and then deboned them for canning. Oh, okay. Well, I thought you were supposed to raw pack chicken meat, chicken breasts and stuff. I do that too, Miss Brenda, for leg quarters. Oh, okay. Through, not throw. That's okay. I'll tell you, I would really, really, really love it if they would have somewhere where we could go and have um, a canning classes around here, because there's some things I'm afraid of still. I mean, I've canned all my life, but some things I'm still afraid of. And then I found out where I had been canning and pureeing pumpkin, you can't do that. So now I can't eat that. So love you, lady. Hang in there. Remember that was not Jess and Maya's original channel. Can't hear now. Giving him his breathing treatment. I'm confused. What are you talking about? Oh, okay. I understand, I think, now that I read it again. You can do both ways for meat, cut in chunks or with bones like chicken legs. Good night, y'all. Been up since 3 a.m. and turning into a zombie. Okay, good night, you guys. Maybe if we do the chicken plucking at Teresa's, maybe we can some too. That sounds like fun, Brenda. Good night, Christy. No, you can. No, you can pumpkin if it has more water content. Half Acre Homestead cans pumpkin. Well, I will can pumpkin, but next time I'm going to do it in chunks and not puree it. Kathy, she means Roots and Refuge, had a channel that didn't go great and then came back later and hit big time. Oh, okay. That's what I kind of figured, but I wasn't positive that's what she was saying. Thank you, Teresa, for clearing that up. Well, I've thought sometimes maybe I should change my channel name, but I just feel like I'm a living miracle, and the things that are in my yard that I'm growing and breeding and bringing forth new life, that's a miracle from God. So I'm afraid to change my channel, because then I would feel like I'd be leaving the Lord out of it or something. I don't know. Night all. May y'all be blessed. Oh, don't forget my husband loves me. He brought me some lychees from the local fruit stand. Aw, Carol, I didn't get any lychees this year at all. Not even one bloom. I trust Bev with Half Acre Homestead. I do too. I know that there are things that she does can that aren't typically what the FDA says, but you like my name? Good. Do not change your name. It just takes time or a special video that hits big. Channel name. I love your channel name. Sad face for no lychees. Yeah. Yes, love your channel name. Thank you. Well, it was hard for me to choose my channel name. I left it my own personal name, Kathy Stevenson, for a long time until I don't even remember how it came about, but I thought I've got to say something about what a miracle it is, you know. And I grow miracle fruit, and miracle just kept sticking. And I am a living miracle. So that's why I named it Living Miracle. So, anyways, I'm going to cut you guys off. I hope that you all have a blessed night and a good night's sleep. I know some of you are really, really super tired, so I'm going to cut this off and not keep y'all any longer. Thank you, thank you, thank you for joining me tonight. Have a great weekend, and I hope to see you on Teresa's Live on Friday night. Bye now.